Good morning and welcome to the Moopsyverse, where we're discussing rubbing our dogs with rubbing alcohol, which is about as weird of an intro as I've got this morning. So I was at the vet and, she's showing me what to do and she gets out the rubbing alcohol and I'm like, is it just me or is that a bit of a turn on to smell rubbing alcohol? She's like, no, it smells clean. Being in the nursing field for a long time, kind of get to associate clean with kind of, ooh, people, don't rub yourself with rubbing alcohol in certain spots. It's not fun, but it does smell good. And how are
Noted for
you? What's the
future.
hell? How are you, Taz?
Well, it is called rubbing alcohol, so yeah.
Yeah, is that
What
the
else
right?
would I use it for?
Yeah, I mean, you can't drink. I don't think you can drink rubbing alcohol. I think it's poisonous to drink.
You shouldn't, but yeah.
I mean, alcohol is poison in general, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but I think rubbing alcohol is a little different. What is rubbing alcohol?
Methanol.
Isopropyl and mixed or ethyl alcohol mixed with water. Should never be ingested and keep away from open flames. Well, thank you about the open
Open flames
flames.
part. Yeah. we wouldn't have figured that one out.
Prolonged use, such as using it to reduce a fever, can lead to absorption through the skin.
Yeah, but that's just general alcohol, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, you got a drunk dog.
Well, fortunately, dog only was sick for a couple of days, so we only had to do that for a couple of days, and then she started to feel better, and then all is well with the world.
I do hope it's nothing serious, but I just want to be safe than sorry.
That's because you're a good dog parent. Good dog dad, yes. Oh, Joy, I have an Iconian TFO. For those of you who weren't with us last night, Satalia had 3 Lucari TFOs to do for her endeavor because she's Satalia. And so we obviously did, let's see, let me jump to Lucari TFOs. We did Zenkethi Front, Drenur Gauntlet, and because it was the endeavor, we did Drenur Beach Assault. So we're fine and dandy. Satalia leaves us. What's the first random we get?
Lucari TFO.
Gravity kills.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was a day, and nobody died. Nobody got spaghettified. We had a good run.
I mean, that's good, right?
It's good. It's just that really gravity kills. Really.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's excited about that one.
Let's see. Does that count? Does Shattered Beast count as Iconian?
No, but it gives you heralds.
Well, I have Heralds, but I also have an Iconian TFO, which obviously the two go together very nicely. And I'd rather do Shattered Peace than do the other two, but I want to make sure I get the Iconian. So I'm going to switch to a tune that can actually do one of the other ones. Let's see, who should we go to? I know, we'll go to Zahn. Alrighty.
Remember that TikTok I've sent you with the guy doing kid staying in bed up late?
Yeah.
Posted another one. I think he's going for a series right now.
Well, that would be funny. Those are fairly good.
Yeah, this time when mommy needs help with toilet paper. Thank you, babe. With the changed voice, my god, it's so terrifying, but it works so well. I don't know where these people get these ideas from for those TikToks where they actually make better films than Hollywood does.
Yeah. Well, that's not
It's just like,
saying much, you know.
I mean, yeah, but
I
like
was about to say that bar is getting distressingly low.
Yeah, it
I
is.
know. I
That
mean, the bar's
bar
been
can
low
be
for a few
used to
years.
host limbo dancing contests and Satan's wine cellar.
It absolutely can be. It is unimpressive lately. I don't even
Well,
know
you're
if there's
not wrong with that, but yeah.
I don't think there's anything even good coming out movie-wise for a while.
I still haven't gone around seeing the Project Hail Mary, and I
See,
just
Project Hail Mary, it is a very good film. It really
I'd
is.
love to, but I just don't have the time for it. It's always something.
Yeah, well, prioritize. Let's see, what is coming up here? Ugh, there's a romance movie coming up called Yumi in Tuscany. The drama, ugh. Super Mario Galaxy movie, ugh. Horror movie, Project Hail Mary. Ready or Not, Here I Come 2. Horror thriller. Hopper's Early Access. Oh, that looks like a kids movie. That's all that's showing at my local theaters.
Yeah, it's generally unremarkable right now.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I'd go back and see Project Hail Mary again, but I've got other stuff coming up first. Let's see. Coming up next month, we have The Devil Wears Prada 2, Mortal
Ugh,
Kombat 2, Pressure
ugh.
starring Brendan Fraser. Well, I love Brendan Fraser, so I might have to.
That might be good because he's not doing crap stuff anymore. I mean, when did he ever? Have you ever seen Gods and Monsters with him and Ian McKellen?
Yes.
It's
Oh,
just a
he's
good
so good in
film.
it. Everybody's so good in that one. The Sheep Detectives. Actually, I do want to see that one. It's Bryan Cranston and Hugh Jackman. I think Hugh Jackman either gets killed or is killed, and the sheep that he tends for decide to figure out what happened. So it's a kids'
Oh, so it's
cartoonish
a,
thing. Yeah, it
hmm.
just looks so cute. And every now and then you just need cute.
That's true. You sometimes need something cute. That's why I highly enjoyed the Zootopia 2. The sequel really worked well. Which is very unusual for Disney, but I think the
Yeah,
guys who are running this, who are like the people behind the idea from the very beginning, were given quite clean slate, and they could have done whatever they wanted to. And that sequel literally just picks up after the first one, and the first one was pretty fun. And it shows that they cared to actually make it something worthy. So yeah, I highly recommend it.
there is Diddley coming up this month. Oh, oh, re-release of Labyrinth. But is it the original one or? No, it's not. It's an anime version of it. Okay. Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu. Ugh.
I mean, it's got Sigourney Weaver in it.
I know, but I saw the trailer for it, the updated trailer, and it's so eh.
I mean, the problem with it is that they've refrained from doing cinema movies and Star Wars for like a couple of years now.
Mhm.
They've moved everything to television, and now they're making a television wrap up in the movie theater. That just doesn't make sense. Like,
It just looks so cutesy, and I'm sorry, but I don't do cutesy. Not for Star Wars. Star Wars is not cutesy. Star Wars is pew
Jar
pew.
Jar would disagree.
Well, that's when you knew that they were way off the rails with that one. Oh, I have a whole bunch of Terran Fortune tribbles somehow. I must have left something in my tribble breeding tanks. Let's see what we need those for Christmas, though. We don't need them for right now. All right, so I've got a Anconian TFO. I have 60. Okay, apparently I have 70 Voth on the ground.
How do you have these kind of
I
numbers?
have no
What?
idea. It's got to be a typo, right?
I mean, who typed it wrong though? Like,
I have no
what?
idea. I've never seen 70 pop up as a number.
It's always either 60 or
10,
120.
30,
It's never
yeah. Well, for Voth, it's usually no more
30.
than 60.
Yeah, if it's something swarmy, it's usually like between 60 and 120. When it comes to like Borg stuff, it's
Mhm.
definitely like
It definitely says 70 here.
I'm not doubting you. It's just that feels so random though.
Well, it could be because I'm re-rolling it. Defeat Gorn on Nimbus, and that's 60, which I really don't want to do either, but that's okay. I can live with that one.
I rerolled to something I don't want to do, but I don't want to do it not as much as of the previous thing.
Well, the thing with Voth is it's so hard to sit there and tag 60. It takes a while. Gorn on Nimbus, you go down the canyon, give it 5 minutes to reset, go down the canyon, you're done. Find somebody else
If
who
the
needs to.
canyon isn't overrun by other players who are there to kill Gorn.
Yeah, exactly. I did find, though, that right about noon, 12 o'clock my time, it tends to be kind of quiet, and I think because it's getting towards supper time over in Europe there around 6 o'clock, that it seems to be a lull, nice quiet moment. So it's pretty decent then, but because it's also quiet here, I'm off doing my errands and stuff for the day. Usually I'm like, oh shoot, I'm supposed to be home playing the Gorn. Oh, would you gentlemen like to join me for Herald Sphere or Gateway?
Oh my god, we're doing Iconians every single day.
Moment, I'll relog.
Okay. Taz isn't even in game. He's avoiding us.
Yeah, I can feel that avoidance.
Yeah.
Do it like that. So actual damage, why not?
Well, we did
That'll do.
Herald Sphere last night, so since Taz isn't here, we will do Gateway today. I mean, Taz is there. He's just being quiet.
Yeah, I can see that.
Chris, do I not see you in game? Oh, there
You
you are.
should see me in game. I'm in
Sorry,
the game.
I just didn't see you in game.
I just got this message flying across the screen. The film has logged on.
Yes, there he is.
There he is.
Vadwer ground, reroll.
I mean, we could go down there as a team and take care of it.
Over Vadwer's dead bodies. No.
Well, yes, that's the point.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, feel free to kill them for me. I've already rerolled it.
Let's see, Lisa has been injured. Do I have a repair for her? I do. Probably works better if I give her some shields. There we go. All right, I'm going to queue us up for Gateway. We are queued for Gateway. If it doesn't pop, I'll add Herald Sphere. So today's endeavor is Binary Circuit, because I know you guys are going to be thrilled with that one. I could tell.
I can live with it, I suppose.
I'm not sure what the option is. I mean, there's the option of do it, don't do it. There you go. Well, I'm not planning to do Weeboo.
Weewoo.
I'm not planning to do a show this evening, but I may log on just to get that done. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I came up here a couple hours ago because I woke up early again.
Shockingly so.
I didn't get any rest 2 nights ago, and then I'm thinking, well,
Oh, bummer.
and I thought, well, I'll catch up yesterday. Nope. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Let's see. TSA times
Well,
are running at 15 minutes. That's not great, but it's not bad.
the invasion of Kronos.
Recently, I'm just feeling like running the Titan for a little bit.
Nothing wrong with that. There is a company that's doing some tabletop RPGs that are Star Trek based, and they did a Kickstarter that started yesterday at lunch, and they were trying to raise $20,000 to finish funding on it. And in 30 minutes, they'd raised $80,000, so they obviously have their funding. But going through it, they released a TTRPG from a couple of years ago based on the Titan. And I'm thinking that could be fun, so I did grab that. I'm going to see if we can figure out a way to make that into Not so much a tabletop RPG as maybe that button.
Hope you didn't press the self-destruct.
Close to it. You know what? I'll go over to this other side. You guys are going to kill everything there. And there's my 10 Herald ships.
Warp out. Abort.
Oh no, I still have an Iconian TFO to do.
Oh. Abort the warp out.
Abort the abort.
Abort the abort.
I'm going to go planet side.
In short, board.
Port. And now for 5-6 minutes of just camp out, shoot things. So we got raided yesterday. I guess 10 Forward ran a little bit later. They raided somebody else. And then they came over and raided us a few minutes later. And one of the guys was talking about doing his Iron Man. And I'm like, okay, what's that? Well, you do something on Elite, wearing basically not much. I'm thinking, you know, there is something in there to be done. There's a fun thing in there. Oh, somebody already got that one.
Speaking of Iron Man, I really hate when I see an ad for something redundant that is just a gimmick, but I just immediately fall in love with it. There is a mask, Iron Man mask, which actually opens up like in the movies.
Oh!
It's fully, and it listens to voice commands. You say, Jarvis, open the helmet, and it opens the helmet.
Oh my gosh, I need that.
It glows. Yeah, I know.
Like that.
I know. I'm like, no, why did you show me stupid algorithm? Now I want this.
Yeah.
So cool. You know, 20 years ago, no one would have thought that such a thing would have been a thing, but now you can actually have a piece of that tech at home.
Yep. Those people should have that one. And it looks like they do, so I'll just come back here. Yeah, I gotta stop buying stuff. I was reviewing my budget going, how do I spend that much money every month? And I still don't know how I spend it. It kind of like just magically disappears. And then I look back at my list of, oh, yeah, I guess maybe I didn't need to buy that.
No one needs to know.
And then I looked at downstairs at the pictures I have yet to frame. I still have like 6 pictures, and every time I frame one, they're a couple $100 each. I'm not framing any more pictures for a month or two.
What pictures are we talking about?
I have, movie posters. I've got Star Trek stuff. I've got,
Oh, so they have to be custom made, not something you can buy in a store.
sometimes, yes. Some of them are just regular old. Most movie posters are generic size, like 24 inches by 36 inches, or maybe it's 24 by 30. That you can just buy a generic frame for. But those I've already done because those were cheap. Now I'm into the really, really difficult ones, like 28 3/4 by 49 7/8. They require museum quality glass, that kind of thing.
Museum quality glass?
Yeah, museum glass prevents UV radiation from penetrating so you don't get sun fading.
Oh, yeah.
And things like that. And you want to do the acid-free matting and the acid-free mountings. And the one that I'm looking at right now is the movie poster from Pacific Rim, which was designed to be put in the window of the theater. So it's printed front and back, so you can actually see through it. Which means I have no idea how they're going to do that one.
Then I have to get creative.
Yep. Well, the last time I went to get something framed, the lady's like, well, we could dry mount it, but is that a signature on it? Yeah. She goes, well, when it's dry mounted, it might make the signature go away. Oh, we are so not doing that. It was a Doug Drexler autograph, and I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
we're not
no,
doing-
that can't go.
yeah, that has to stay.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Oops, of course. Of course, I start to move, and the radiation gateway opens up underneath me.
They know. They just know.
I do indeed.
Oh my goodness.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
1 minute left, roughly.
45 seconds, actually.
Oh, you're right.
Probably the last radiation gateway closing now. Probably. No, there's another one.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Just got one that opened. With 7 seconds left, yes, we get one that opens. Of course.
Yeah, I won't even get there in time before it disappears.
Herald dri- Herald ships are attacking the starbase.
Well, that was short.
Whoa, that died very quickly.
Yeah. Don't think anyone was short on firepower this time.
Our troops have landed. We will fight.
So I was this many years old when I realized that I forgot to run the daily yesterday. Ah, that was embarrassing. But I still,
Yeah, I almost forgot about mine yesterday too.
but I think I'm not going to take a laptop on this very short holiday since I can run the daily tomorrow morning, and I'll be back on Saturday, and that'll only put me 1 day behind. I still have like 6 extra days. All right, what's next, folks? I'm not going to make you do my Gorn on Nimbus. That's horrible.
Well, I do have a
Maybe we
Borg
could
TFO.
I'm sorry, what's the hell? What'd you
do
say?
my Tholian.
Ships?
We could do my Tholian ships, yes.
Sure, absolutely. How many do you have?
10.
Let's go to Archer.
Okay.
Good morning, my starlight. So my starlight says, just here doffing and admiraltying before bed to level my own fleet. Yeah. Lexers has been kind of watching over all of our fleets, which is awesome of him because I've been really bad about being a good fleet mom lately. So I'm retired. I don't have a job anymore. I don't have to go any place for 8 hours a day plus an hour to get there and back. I just have me and the dogs. Somehow, I don't have time to play Star Trek lately. I do not get how that is possible.
Look at me. Look behind you.
Yes. I could just look
I
next to
see
me at the
something
rate you're
passing
going.
through.
Phew.
That's the protostar on the proto warp. It's ridiculous. I'm already at Archer.
Well, I'm getting there. I'll be there in a few minutes. Do 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 do. I'm in the sector at least.
You know what's ridiculous?
Hmm.
When the because it has a cooldown. The cooldown is like almost non-existent. I'll be able to go from one end of the quadrant to the other in a matter of a few seconds from now.
You're gonna be fun when
Oh,
they've
I've
got the
given
next
you
tour of the galaxy.
diplomatic immunity.
Oh yeah, or whatever the KDF version of that is. What is the KDF version of?
Assign raiding squadron.
Right.
And those stack. So you
Already
get
available.
20% boost.
Wow.
Warp factor 53.
Oh jeez.
Maximum.
Well, I
That's
am there.
ridiculous.
Shall we go in?
Sure.
Let's go.
And that's with no extra boost. That's
Hold
just a
on.
built-in what
Warp
the ship
factor
has.
53. That means you guys are all now those lizard creatures, right?
No, I actually have protection fields against that. I will not evolve.
Well, that can be done to, can all be rectified by off-screen explanation from the doctor.
I can write it away in canon. I'm good with that. I was listening to a reviewer who was doing a really interesting job of fixing a story. I don't even remember what it was, but tweaking it, rewriting it, kind of modifying the characters and the way the script flowed to fix a problem, which is really interesting. But why did the writers or the producers or the directors notice there was a problem? Did you get your 10?
And yes.
Go. Chris, what have you got? Since we've done one
I've
on...
got a Borg TFO and lean ships and some very minimal Tetran damage.
Ooh. How about if we do guillotine? We haven't done that in quite a while.
Sure.
Do you have whatever weapons you need?
I
Would the
don't
Borg
need specific
disconnected?
weapons.
We did Borg disconnected last night. That was the other random that popped up.
They popped up random. Wow.
Borg disconnected pops up random a lot.
Does it?
Yeah,
Last
it
time
does.
I
Well, you
chose
don't...
random, I got nothing of that kind.
Oh yeah, now you actually need that sector space buff.
What do you mean?
You got a big brick.
In sector space, it doesn't really matter the size of the ship.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
queuing.
but it isn't a miracle worker, and it's not a especially fast ship.
I'm queuing us in
Is
for
it?
guillotine.
It's not a miracle worker, no. It's primarily temporal, I think. Or intel? No, primarily it's temporal, secondary intel, so it's not miracle worker.
Yeah, the miracle workers get a boost in sector space. In slipstream.
It just has a different slipstream technology. It uses a cyclical slipstream drive, which is faster and regenerates very fast.
What does your protostar
Going around.
warpy thing look like from the bridge? Does it have a similar effect?
What do you mean from the bridge?
So if you're sitting on the bridge and you go to your proto warp thing, do you have a visual that's akin to seeing it from outside?
I'm not sure what you mean by the bridge. You don't get to see your ship move in sector space when
Oh.
you get onto the bridge.
My slipstream is faster.
Because I was out of mine.
I'm trying to think of a visual effect for the new intro. And the Protostar is gorgeous, but I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool to sit there and see it from the bridge? I might be able to do that. I might be able
Well, you
to
don't
edit
get
it.
the unique bridge that actually reflects what Protostar looks like on the inside.
Yes, but if I
That's
have
one
the
thing.
exterior effect and I'm sitting on the bridge, I might be able to put them together.
Well, I don't know,
Yeah,
because
if you
you
go
don't have
to
the feature to
proto
actually be on
warp.
your bridge and go to warp at the same time.
Right, but that doesn't mean
Well, you can do demo record and sit yourself down into your bridge, so to speak, and look out the window.
Right, and then you...
I mean, Protostar has a glass windows on the inside of the bridge, so I guess you could fit the camera inside, I guess, maybe?
Oh yeah,
if
you
you've
can
seen the field of
absolutely
view.
put the camera inside. That's easy. It's just then, since I dropped all of my Adobe stuff, I can't do the editing the way I used to. I would have to get some editing software. Because you used to be able... I've got one where... yeah, we're traveling, and I edited it so that you can see the stars moving through the viewport while you're in sector space. But you can see everybody doing stuff at their stations on the bridge while you see the lights moving outside.
Yeah, I wish that was a thing, like they added that to the bridge. You still have a window outside of the bridge, all over the bridges. Why would that be so difficult to have the ship appropriate
I don't think it should be difficult. Wow, this is not
effect?
popping.
Most
Not.
of the time, the star field looks very primitive,
Yeah.
like black background, and they use the white spray
No,
can
you don't.
function.
No, it's not primitive. It's recreating the vibe of TNG mostly.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what it
Uh-huh.
started out when this was first out in 2010. It was
It's
very
cosplay.
TNG oriented.
Yep. And on STO is taking place mainly in the post TNG era, so it was trying to fit that aesthetic from the very get go. Okay, they've added an effect to the harmony. I don't know what to think about it. That was not here, and I saw that in the patch notes, and I deliberately chose harmony to see it, and I don't know what I think about it.
I did not look at patch notes for yesterday.
Well, there was nothing really that big.
There wasn't that much to see.
Yeah. But they did alter an aesthetic of how the harmony moves about because it's showing. Well, there's a trail now, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Let's see. Yeah. All very minor stuff. So it doesn't look like they did any major fixes yesterday. Well, I'm going to add something else to the queue since Guillotine's not queuing up. Do we have a second choice for... Or do you have a
It's
first
just a
choice,
Borg
Chris?
TFO. You can choose whatever.
Okay, let's do...
Can be a hive, can be
Yeah, I'm going to see if Hive will pop for us. There we go.
Kill. Oh,
Wee-boo.
does wee woo.
You
Shame, because I haven't done guillotine in a month now.
Well,
I
what we can
think.
do is leave it queued when we get done with this and do other stuff while we're waiting for it.
Grew.
weed
Well,
and it would, but yeah, no.
like I said, they gotta sweep out the theater before they let the next crowd in. There we go. Big ship smack in my face. Can't move. Can't see around it.
I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not.
There was some cartoon strip that had the uh, antagonist characters as, I think they were named, two oblivious fat women walking in the hallway, and they were filling up the space so that you couldn't walk past them, around them, through them, under them. And they just would pop up every now and then, being, obstacles in your way. So every time I see a big ship sitting in front of me, it's like, "Arr."
Your
Oblivious women.
efforts are futile. Destroy
Well, I'm
this,
not oblivious to it.
and I will
And you're
claim
not a woman either, so, 2 for 2.
That is a very true fact.
No, 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 no. Ah. Yeah.
Did you die?
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't be laughing. I'm just about to.
No, I went zipping by to get to the far side of this to come back, and nope. Walked right between 2 cubes.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
It was feedback. Well, oh well.
Eternal! This is not the end.
Yeah, it kinda is.
I admire your strength, your will.
What
With
is?
us, you could be
She
so
goes, this is not
much
the end.
more.
Yeah, it kinda is, at least for half an hour for you, dear.
What?
I'm talking about the Borg Queen. She goes, we're not dead, we're eternal, this is not the end. Yeah, it kinda is.
I mean, for this iteration of the Borg Queen before she gets cloned. I'm pretty sure they're replicating her. She's not
You
the
would
same.
think, yeah.
I mean, even though we see a couple of iterations of her, and we are shown usually at least on 2 occasions, well, 3 now, including Picard season 3, how she gets completely obliterated. There's nothing left of her, and then suddenly she just always kept popping in. I'm wondering if it's not because they just have her base code that makes her her, and they're just replicating it to some degree. That she's just basically cloned. Because she got destroyed in First Contact to a point that no biological component was left. And yet we've seen her later in 2 different versions in Voyager. They were pretending that it was the same one, but
Yeah, but in
Susanna
theory,
Thompson
they
and
could have
Alice Craig
downloaded
played
the
her differently.
essence of her into some database and just re-uploaded her. It's not her.
Yeah, but they uploaded her to a specific looking template, right? It's always like that. So the biological component where she looks like her
Hmm.
is replicated, maybe cloned or
Sure. Yeah.
something.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you've got nano probo body things that could do it, so why not? What have you got? What's the hell? What do we need to get for you today?
I got no endeavors left.
Chris, what have you got for
And I
endeavors?
did my daily already.
Ooh.
Well, I'm still hunting for the last Undine ship in the battle zone, and then just veteran damage. I just didn't get a chance to get anything closer to actually fire it with it.
Let me
So
look at my other account real quick and see if I've got anything worth doing on that account. Oh. Nope, I spelled that right. For whatever reason, yesterday I'd try to log in. It kept going, no, that's not the correct password. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Who was right in the end?
Oh, I was, obviously, because I got logged in. Just took a while of convincing it.
Hunting ships are taken care of.
Let us see what we got over here. Complicados. We did wind up playing KDF last night because we haven't done KDF in a long time. That was fun. It was a little different. Let's see. Oh, I have Iconian TFOs and the rest is ground.
Don't make me go another Iconian TFO,
I'm not going to make you do
please.
another Iconian TFO. You know what? I have done so many
Just
Iconian
can't.
TFOs lately.
Yeah, we've done them all. It's just like have a breather.
And I re-roll and I get Tholian ships. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey,
Not the system.
pardon?
The system should be off cooldown. No.
No, it's 30-minute
it isn't
cooldown.
yet.
It's not yet. So, and the rest are ground, so I'm not going to worry about that one. I'll leave that up, though. You can come back and do that later. Well, you know what? Let me queue us up for guillotine. Because I promised I would. Why don't you go ahead and get your Tetrion set up there, and hopefully this will pop up in the next few minutes. In fact, get your weapons first, just in case people actually have this queued up.
Yeah, you can queue when ready.
Okay. We are queued for a little guillotine. So, not on tonight, except maybe to do binary circuit, and not on then until next Tuesday. Or, sorry, not on in the evening till next Tuesday. I'll be back next Monday. I think I'm on tomorrow morning, too. But I was just checking the flights tomorrow. Because sometimes they oversell the flight. And they're always looking for people who are willing to take the next flight out, but are going to give them money. Wee woo?
Do we have a guillotine?
I'm in the loading screen. Wee woo indeed.
Okay.
Or nor. Not the loading screen.
The loading screen. But the cool thing is my friends who are supposed to pick me up at the airport when I get there in Dallas tomorrow inform me that they can't pick me up at the airport.
Oh?
They have work stuff, and he's like, I can't guarantee I will be there at time, so maybe it's like 10 miles to our hotel. It's not a big deal. So I'm thinking, great, that actually works out just fine, because if I don't have to be there at a certain time and I come in a couple hours later, world doesn't end. And of course, as soon as you plan for all these contingencies, yes, I can easily take a later flight. It's not a problem. We don't have things to do tomorrow night. The flight will be not full, on time, blah 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 blah. Everything will be exactly the way it should be.
And then you're sitting around for a couple of hours in that city where you don't know what is what.
Oh, I can always find something to do. I do not have a problem keeping myself occupied.
The enemy has started to once when the anchor.
I think the biggest issue, though, will be Dallas's toasty warm. And walking around in jeans is never comfortable, so I will take some taekwondo pants with.
Why are there two harmonies?
It's the more the merrier.
I still would like them to cut this intro time way down. It's just too big.
At least by half.
There has to be a reason. It's such a big briefing. wondering if they were thinking they were going to put in a cutscene there like they do with Undine Assault. Because that's a longer cutscene, but it explains what you have to do. This one does not.
Borg spheres can intentionally overload the Borg force to battle. Be wary of this activity. Escaping the sphere launchers will give us an edge. The Borg will regenerate.
I'm wondering if all this dialogue that they've got going at the side was maybe supposed to be the original intro, because it could have been the intro information very easily.
The unicomplex advances the contact. Deploy the stitching anchors.
Did you say two?
Yeah. And I'm going to number
Stitching
3.
anchor deployed. Projecting shield now. Stitching 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 anchor deployed. Projecting shield now.
Target shield failed.
Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield now.
Core shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Stitching anchor 1 shield is fully energized. A Borg assimilator is attempting to escape. Stop it if you can.
Hull integrity below 75%.
Stitching anchor 4 is disabled. Redeploy it, and we will begin to shield it. Shield of stitching anchor 6 is fully energized.
Or got
A second assimilator is attempting to escape. Eliminate.
Failing. Left shield.
number 3 might use some help though.
Reactivation of stitching anchor 4 confirmed. Shielding down. Stitching anchor 2 is shielded. A third assassin is attempting to flee. Do not allow it to do so. You destroyed a Borg assimilator before it could escape. Well done. Confirmation. Escaping Borg assimilator has been destroyed. Destruction of a fleeing Borg assimilator is confirmed. Shield fully deployed on stitching anchor 3. Another Borg assimilator is moving to escape.
Fine.
Intercept and destroy.
Oh, you're fine. Done 100%.
Outward.
Kill it with extreme prejudice.
A Borg assimilator has been destroyed while attempting to flee. Stitching anchor 4 is now fully shielded. Successful deployment of shield to stitching anchor 5. Sir, something is disrupting the stitching network.
Saw 2 cowardly PlayStations.
Tubes are the
Cowardly
source of disruption.
PlayStations?
Destroy them both.
Cowardly
to stabilize the
PlayStations,
network.
yes.
Cowardly PlayStations.
Assimilators trying to flee.
Yeah, they kind of look like PlayStation 4. Have the same shape.
A Borg assimilator has evaded.
Oh, the unit itself.
Borg
I don't know what
assimilator was
position.
destroyed before it could escape.
The word.
You don't know what facetious means?
No,
Like ironic.
just use ironic.
It's facetious.
Sounds posh.
Yes, it is.
Ah.
'Cause I am poshish. So facetious has a very interesting thing. It's one of the few words in English where all the vowels in order is not the only one. Technically, Monroe implies the evidence for facetiously. Then you have Isn't it fun being the child of a person who talks
Cannot tell. I suppose so. Meanwhile, it takes different meanings.
The elimination of attackers. The stitching network is now operational. Sealing vortex.
Oh, I can't leave the map. I guess I can. Just give me 1 second. It's allergy season. I don't need my nose, apparently. Let's see. Facetious. Facetious. Treating serious issues with deliberate, inappropriate humor. Flippant. That is facetious.
Okay, noted.
Well, we have an ad starting in 2 minutes, so we have two options. We can hang around for about 6 more minutes and doing stuff, or we can end the show a few minutes early. Do we have more stuff we'd like to do? I'm totally game to do something else.
I got all my endeavors done. I'm good.
Okay, Chris?
I think I'm good as well.
Okay, well then I'm going to
think
go
I have
raid somebody. I'm going to snooze this ad break and let's go raid someone who is out there who needs a raid.
They added a new tab to patrols. Now there's Borg Multiverse one.
Oh, that's been there for a while.
No?
Yeah.
In patrols?
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, Break the Box is on. We haven't visited Break the Box, and he rates us all the time. And Pteronectomy's there, so that'll be fun. So if you haven't followed Break the Box TV, give them a follow. Oh, ouch, ouch. And we will see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a wonderful day. If you're around this evening, I'll be doing Binary Circuit just for fun, so join me if you want to.
Okay.
And as we like to say around here,
Hmm.
stay Moopsy.
I think you already rated before you did the same Moopsy thing.
I did. I'm never good with that timing.